This is hard pass, Kyle.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is hard pass. I'm going to give it up.
She look better than Beyonce.
I disagree, but we can get to it.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Welcome to the 67th episode of the Hard Pass Podcast, bro.
67th. It's your boy South Cat Chuck, man. Fun fact about me, my favorite restaurant growing up was IHOP. You partially know why. But yeah, after me and Travis party days, we'd go to IHOP. We'd bring the party there in Bluffton. And yeah, we saw a lot and been through a lot.
That's
and
a
did
fact.
a lot.
That's a fact. Shout out to Jessica. I still remember her.
Jessica, was that one of the twins?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jessica. She was nice. Yeah.
Her twin was mean.
Yeah, she
Not
was.
cool.
I don't think they let her twin know who we were.
That's true.
Because, you know, after a while, whenever we went in there, it's like everybody already knew what time it was.
Yeah.
And then she was, but yeah, I still.
She did get a little better later.
Yeah, after the fact. But
yeah.
I hope she's doing fine in life. Jessica.
Yeah.
I ain't
Shout
saw her
out.
in a while.
Yeah. I'm Travie, but you gotta say it 2 times.
2 times.
And fun fact about me. I sent a message to.
Dang.
You remember I told you I got one that got away?
Yep.
Or one that should have been?
Yep.
And then the soulmate?
Yep.
I sent a message to the one that got away.
Dang.
It's her birthday.
When,
I told her
today?
happy birthday, yeah.
Okay.
I told her happy birthday. She ain't say nothing yet.
Dang.
But you know what I realized though? And my homeboy Chuck taught me this.
What he said?
Both of her wrists might be broke.
That's a fact. You trying to glaze them cakes, bro.
Nah, I ain't it ain't that big of a deal. Like it ain't with her, it ain't a big deal if I get it or not. With the one that I told you, it's a big deal if I get her or not.
I feel you on that.
I told you that now.
I feel you on that.
But I do want the one that I do want those cheeks. I would like to glaze those cakes, as you said. But it is what it is. Yeah. But I'm working on me. You know what I'm saying? So another fun fact real quick. Yeah. Today is day 6 of my OMAD keto diet. 6. And it's going fairly well.
That's what's up. How much you lost? How much pounds you lose?
So far, I think I'm only at like 4.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah. All right.
What we getting into today, man?
So first things first.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about Barty.
Yes, sir.
AKA Cardi B.
Yep. Shout out to Cardi B.
She announced that she is dropping her album on September 19th. That's a long time away, in my opinion.
It is.
But she dropped a single as well.
Okay.
I want to play it real quick. Did you hear? You didn't hear it, right?
I did not hear it.
All right. So she dropped the single as well, and people were saying she dropped it at the same time as Offset to like step on his. Did you hear Offset single?
No.
We can do a quick little who had the better single out of the 2 that dropped, but
it's gonna be Cardi B. But all right.
We'll
keep drinking, baby. Sip. Ain't nothing better than that. I'm a little under the weather, Chad. I'm trying my best.
Fire, right?
Cause it's hot out. You was playing games. You on timeout.
You know, this nigga always. I think we heard enough here.
Get him, Chad. Every single video.
All right.
That was a fire though.
I think so too. I hear a lot of people downplaying that, and I think that a lot of people that I heard downplaying it are people that are cool with Offset. Like I listen to podcasts and there's people that know people, and I think they cool with Offset. Yeah. I thought that was fire. So Offset.
Let's see what you talking about.
Before I got money, I was in the track kicking doors, and I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think we got that pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, we said that Cardi's was fire.
Fire.
What do you think of this?
It started off fire, but then it kind of
tailed off.
Yeah, it kind of died on me. Offset verse was too long. He was saying too much in the verse.
Agreed.
And JID, he switched the whole melody, the whole style, the whole flow up halfway through it, and the beat didn't switch with it, so I was still riding Offset.
I get
when
what
he
you're saying.
came in.
But JID, I think he still killed it though. Like he said a lot of good stuff. But to your point about the switching, like if you switching your flow and the beat still stay the same, it kind of throw things off a little bit.
That's
but
a fact.
I thought it was cool. I might listen to it again.
I won't.
I don't know. I might listen to it again. I don't know. But the Cardi joint, I could see myself being out one day hearing that and being like, that's one of them ones.
That's a fact.
I wonder if is one of the, I don't want to exactly say, but when Nicki Minaj dropped Super Bass, I knew that was a hit. And a lot of people was like, I mean, it's good. And then it became. It became like one of those ones. Yeah. But yeah, I hear a lot of people saying the Cardi one was just all right and this one was hard. I think vice versa. I think the Cardi one was hard and this one was just all right.
Yeah, the Cardi one, that's going to get played in the club.
Way
more than this one here, man.
It's
like when the beat came in and whenever his flow, first kicked in, it was like a 10. But he was just...
He did go for too long.
He went for too long. He was saying too much in each line, and he was just rapping. Cardi B, she through her verse, she doubled in a different tone and her ad lib, so it kept me engaged.
But, kept building up the song.
Granted, Offset and JID, they was both rapping, but the song.
Gotcha. As a whole, when you rate it as a whole,
shout out to them boys though. Shout out to Offset and Takeoff.
You was missing somebody, man. You was just supposed to say no. I wasn't.
I wasn't. That man, the reason Takeoff died.
Dang. All right, come on, Chuck. We got to.
I said it about a year. You ain't gotta bleep it out. It's the truth. Don't bleep the truth.
Okay.
Because you was there. Because you gave Buddy you remember?
No, I don't.
You don't remember?
I don't know.
All right.
Well, don't try to put me in this.
All right.
Well, anyway, Cardi B album, September 19th. Are you going to check it out?
No.
Okay. I'm going to check it out. But I do think that's too late, especially if she want to take over the summer.
If it's a lot of hype to it.
You might check it out.
Yeah, because then we would probably talk about it. But if there's no hype to it, then I probably won't check it out.
Only 2 people ever got album of the year as women. Is Lauryn Hill and then Cardi B.
Okay, that's what's up.
And her first album was that one. And then that was 7 years ago.
Long
she never dropped the second album?
Yeah, I know.
I for the longest time, I swore up and down she'll drop another album.
Nah, it was just one. So it's crazy because a lot of people compare her and Nicki saying who is better. And I honestly feel like Nicki put in way more work.
Yeah, I agree.
Excuse me, but at the same time, I find myself being one of those people to saying who's better out of
Nicki and Cardi.
And it's not fair to Nicki. Yeah. But I just can't help to say it because she's so good. Yeah. If she dropped as much as Nicki, Cardi B would be the best female in the history of hip hop. But she don't do that, so that's why Nicki got it.
You want me to tell you one reason that she don't do that?
Why is that?
She don't write a lot. She get people to write for her.
Oh, okay.
You know that?
No.
Yeah, what's his name? Partisan Fontaine. He did a lot of records for her, and he wrote a lot of her raps. But she is good, though. Her delivery is Drake level when it comes to being able to take something that somebody give you and make it better.
Yeah. That's
holy crap. When I be like, I don't know the word, but it blows my mind that somebody wrote it for her because she sounds so convincing when she rapping it. Like
she got that attitude. Like even so, if she didn't write it, she is rapping it like it is her own.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
But
absolutely.
Shout out to Cardi B. Though,
yeah. You know, I never considered myself Barty Gang, but if this album is one of those, I might consider myself Barty Gang, man. I might jump on the. I don't want to call it a bandwagon, but because I always thought she was good. But I always gave her the credit, she one of those ones, whatever, and then just left it at that. But now I might be like, nah, Cardi really out here though. But
she is out here.
I ain't at that yet.
Shout out to Cardi.
I ain't there yet. I ain't convinced all the way yet.
And she's a sweetheart.
She is. I will give it to you. You saw that Stephon Diggs took on vacation and took her to a castle?
I heard they was dating, and I did hear about a vacation, but I don't know
Okay.
what was going on in it.
Gotcha. You seem like you feel some type of way.
I do feel some type of way.
Why?
Her song's stupid now. I don't even care for it.
You know who Stephon Diggs is?
Yeah, he a NFL player. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't.
It was
She can do better than that. Why would she date Stephon Diggs when she can date me?
She probably just never met you yet.
You're right.
So when she meets you, everything will change.
Yeah, I ain't even gotta say nothing to her. She can just see me and Stephon. Come to me like that. I'm gonna say, baby, I got a hard pass. We got hard pass entertainment. We got 3,000 subscribers. That's it.
We gonna have more by the time we meet her.
We got 4,000 subscribers.
That's sick.
Shout out to Cardi B though, for real, and Offset, JID.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So speaking of, Cardi B, because she got a BBL, and what?
Thing is natural. It's natural.
All right, fine. If that's the way you want to have it. You see my inbox right there? Hold up, Chuck. You see my inbox?
Let me see. Oh yeah, I see.
Sad. Just sad.
That link said you. That's what you said.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that I my fun fact was I messaged her and but like I said, her wrist might be broke.
Her wrist ain't broke.
She can ask to message me back.
She be in the God dang. Her wrist broke from you gonna take that out?
Yeah, all of that gotta come out because it'll be obvious. Because I was gonna bleep his name. But yeah.
Well, yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah. All right. So now, I was watching the Breakfast Club, and then they had Nelly and Ashanti on, and they was on there because they announcing a show of basically their life.
Yeah. Okay.
They done got married and they got a kid or whatever.
Okay,
like that.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's dope. But my standpoint of it is, will it be a good show? Because I feel like Nelly could make it a good show, but he would have to put on.
Yeah, that's.
But Ashanti is like she seems like such a sweetheart. Like she seemed like if Nelly tell her no, she'll be like, "Babe, come on!" Like and Nelly might give in, and then that'll be like the most drama in the season. Because with shows like that, it got to be drama in order to keep people tuned in.
So is it going to be a reality show, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what if they just doing it for, not necessarily for a worldwide thing? They just doing it for their fans. Then possibly, yeah. And what I'm saying is not saying that it won't work, but it won't be big. It'll be like a core audience show. Yeah,
but like
that's what I think.
Remember when Jessica Simpson and what's my man Nick Lachey? They got married and then they had a reality show. What made the reality show good was Jessica Simpson was a blonde. So you can guess what I was about to say, right?
Yeah, T.I. and Tiny show.
Yeah, but they have drama.
That's a fact.
They have drama. The kids bring most of the drama, but they have drama. I don't see Nelly and Ashanti having much drama. With Nick and Jessica, my favorite moment ever was she was eating, the canned tuna, and it said chicken of the sea, and then she was eating, and she was like, "So it says chicken of the sea, but it's tuna. So is it chicken or is it fish?"
God,
and he was like, "It's chicken of the sea."
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Yeah. So is it chicken or is it tuna? Like, is it chicken or is it fish?" He's like, "Babe, no, it's chicken of the sea."
That's a fact.
And she was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is it chicken or is it tuna?"
Yeah.
Is this chicken what I have or is this fish? I know it's tuna, but it says chicken by the sea. That's stupid. What? Don't make fun of me right now. I'm not in the mood.
You act like you've never had tuna before.
I've had tuna fish like sandwiches and stuff like this.
Maybe you and I have eaten tuna like this before.
Why is it called chicken by the sea or in the sea?
Chicken of the Sea is the brand.
Oh.
You know, because a lot of people eat tuna. It's like a lot of people eat chicken. So it's like the chicken of the sea.
Okay, I understand now. I read it wrong.
He kind of just gave up, but it was like a funny moment. Like they had moments like that. So maybe Ashanti could play into like being a little dingy.
I don't think she would.
I don't think she would either. But
shout out to Ashanti.
So
you think who would have a dope show?
Who?
Jayz and Beyonce.
I think so too, but I think they're too private.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if they do though, I think they would.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah, it would be dope, especially if Kanye crash it. Especially if Kanye. Like they don't know he coming.
Yeah,
he just up to the front and it's all black.
Oh shit. That's true. That's true.
Kanye.
All right, so
where we at?
Moving on. Joe Budden.
Yep, JB.
He released a photo of his Patreon where he had certain stuff blacked out, and it was basically showing the traffic to his Patreon recently.
I got a confession real quick, man.
What's up?
Joe Budden, right?
Uh-huh.
We did a video on him about a year ago.
Me and you?
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, and I tagged him in it. Not, I didn't add him.
Yeah.
But I tagged him in it.
Yeah.
And you know how the computers, they have autocorrect.
Yeah.
It said Joe
Biden.
And I didn't know until months after the video. So it'll be like Joe Biden talks about Lil Wayne's rap career or something like that. It was something crazy, but the video obviously didn't do well.
The title said that? Or just the tag?
It was the tag, the description also.
Oh, okay.
It said Joe Biden. Dang. And I went back weeks, maybe even months later, and I was like, dang.
No wonder.
Shout out to Joe Biden.
But now, I done been typing his name a couple times, and it automatically put Biden up there instead, but I always go and fix it.
Go ahead, though, man.
Well, speaking while we there, I done typed Charlamagne name wrong a couple times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got it down packed. Now, it is a difficult
name. Yeah, once you get to the main part, because it's spelled, not like the regular main.
Yeah, MAGNE, right?
Yeah. But it's easy to put MANGE.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Anyway, all right. So he released the traffic to his Patreon and blacked out all of the other stuff so you couldn't see, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the internet did what the internet does.
Yeah.
And they got those numbers.
They broke it down.
Yeah. And then it turns out that he is making just over $900,000 a month.
I heard that.
From Patreon alone.
I know he hate that though.
He hate that people know that.
Yeah.
Well,
no, not necessarily that, but now it's like because it's certain ways to hide what you make for tax purposes.
Tax purposes, yep.
Yeah, but if they figure that mess out,
that's what I was about to say. Yeah, because if they find out, it might be some trouble. I'm sure
he'll figure something out.
Nah, I'm sure he probably.
So $900 a month, is that good in the podcast space or bad?
That's just his Patreon. That's not counting
his Patreon.
Yeah, that's not counting.
He's good then.
That's not counting his YouTube. That's not counting his deal with Prize Picks. That's not counting it's something else. Any other brand deal that he might have.
Yeah.
But that's just one thing of the few things that he got.
Yeah. Okay.
So easily he making millions a month.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
If you on his cash, you gonna ask for a raise?
Nah, I wouldn't know.
Let's say you making if you on his cash and you making, let's say, $7,000 a month.
$7 a month?
Yeah. And you find out that he making millions a month.
Well, I would have to figure out what bills he's paying.
True, because that's what I was thinking too. I was like, he got a manager, Ian, and then he got 6 co-hosts.
Yeah.
And then he still got like his
he got to pay
accountant.
the editors, producers.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, his whole staff or whatever.
Yeah.
So after everything is paid out,
and
what
then
he gets out of
does he record in his house or he rents a building? Because that's another.
He bought his own building as far as I know.
He probably brought it through the bank, so he might be paying the bank for it.
Yeah, but you know what though? I think that he is able to write it off. because he records out of, there's a place that he rent. Mm-hmm. But I think when taxes come around, he can write it off and not have to really worry about it like that. What do you think?
I don't know. I would. I mean, if I'm getting $7,000 a month, and let's say he getting, you want to just say $2 million a month.
Let's go with that. Yeah.
He getting $2 million a month, and I'm getting $7,000.
Yeah.
How often do I show up a week?
They show up twice a week, but it's for hours. Like it's like I think they be there easily 10, 11 hours. 10, 11 hours a day. So
I
twice
would need more than that.
More than 7,000 a month?
Yeah. Because all of those guys, they can start their own platform and they would get way more than 7,000 a month. Just by who they are.
That's interesting. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they can.
That's a good point. I don't know if they could.
I know for a fact they can.
Okay.
I know for a fact.
I think I need to get a little more.
If they start beefing with Joe, how much you will think? Rory Mal
that's different though.
How is it different? That's what I'm saying. 7,000 a month, and they already got. Come on, Trey. Come on now.
Okay. I don't know. You might be right. You might be right. I don't know.
If he getting 2.5 mil a month, and it is 5 people there, he getting 2.6.
That
Man, I'm gonna need at least 100,000 a month.
Dang.
At least. Because you getting 2.5 mil.
Yeah.
So all of the cast getting 5 mil. I mean 500,000. Mm-hmm. So you still got 1.5 mil to come on now.
Divvy up and pass out. But,
come on now.
But you still gotta factor in the editors and all of that, then the bills.
The editors.
So then Joe might walk home with 100,000 himself.
But I don't think the editors gonna get paid as much as they do.
True. Well, yeah, true.
If you throw an editor,
I don't know exactly what Parks do. Parks is on camera, and he's also a producer, but I don't know exactly to what extent he is a producer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Shout out to him though.
But I imagine that he is getting paid really well. Parks.
I want my 100,000 a month.
I feel you.
Well, I'm starting my own show.
Nah, I feel you, dog. I feel you. All right. You got anything else on that?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. Shout out to Joe, man. Yeah. So if they sign a contract saying I'm gonna pay you $5,000 a month, and then they figure out how much Joe making, and then they figure out, hey, Joe making
X amount.
Joe making $5 million a month, but my contract say I get paid $5,000 a month. Mm-hmm. Do you think they should just honor the contract?
And then once the contract is up and they go to renegotiate, say, hey man, listen. I figured some stuff out.
Yeah, that's it. But
this is what I want in order for me to stay. I think that is
what if it's a 3-year contract?
Dang, that's tough.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think their contracts be that long, but I could be wrong.
I'm going straight to him. Hey, bro, I can't wait 3 years.
We need to figure this out today.
There you go. Do what David Ruffin told the Temptations. I'm gonna start my own group. That's it. Start your own podcast.
Oh shoot.
But
see, that's the thing, man. They show up as talent, sit down, talk, and then go home. They don't have to do any of the ins and outs. That's why I say them going with to do their own thing. I don't think it's that simple. That's what I was like thinking about. Like Rory and Mal had no choice but to do it. But they got options, you know what I'm saying? And they still gotta learn the business. Rory and Mal was there enough to learn the business. I don't think they can put it together.
I think they could. If your boss making $2 million a month, you making 5,000, and you quit.
Yeah.
You think you not gonna learn everything he's doing? Because you got $2 million there once you figure it out. Or you gonna just be like, man, I can't do this.
But I don't think Rory and Mal get close to what Joe is making. Like they don't get close to $2 million, and so that's not a promise of the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a promise that you're gonna reach that. That's a promise to say you started your own business, and then once you start paying the Once you realize, all right, I got to pay the editor, I got to pay the staff, I got to pay my manager, I got to pay for this, pay for that, and then I got to pay my own bills, and then this is what I got left, you'd be like, maybe I should have just stayed, because then all I had to do was just show up, and maybe me saying 5,000 or 7,000, however much, that's lowballing it, because I'm sure they getting paid more than that.
Yeah.
They sound, from the sounds of things, and my personal opinion, all of them are getting paid quite comfortably. Like, not for nothing.
100,000.
I shouldn't say this, but a lot of them, if you go from the moment that they got on the show to now, it's a tremendous difference of appearance.
Dang.
I think even they would say that. I don't think I'm saying nothing that's
No, that's a fact,
groundbreaking here.
That's a
but
fact.
Yeah, you could tell like the lifestyle change that came with them being on that show.
Yeah, and Joe probably taught them the business because now like you can buy clothes and haircuts and you can write that off.
Yeah,
So,
true.
but
Good point.
Shout
good
out to
point.
them boys, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, double XL freshman cover. This is you, buddy.
Yeah. So double XL freshman cover drop. I'm not sure when it dropped, but I saw the photo of it maybe 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh yeah, you sent it to me.
Yeah, I sent it to you on Facebook.
Gotcha.
So out of this cover, I'm gonna be honest.
Talk about it.
I only know one person on the whole sheet. Go up some. A little bit more. One more. There we go. Click on it. And you probably know only one person too. Who is that person?
Jello.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh, duh.
Yeah, so this is the first freshman cover where I only know one person on there.
Gotcha.
I don't know who these guys are. I normally do take a listen to them. They didn't have a chance to.
Yeah.
So chat, if y'all whoever y'all think fire, comment it down.
Yeah.
And I check it out, see what are they talking about. But
Oh, I know Ray Vaughn.
yeah, I don't know none of these guys.
That's the dude that was beefing with Joey Badass. And he they was dissing each other or whatever. But yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
I know Ray Vaughn.
But let me say this
He can rap.
though. I don't listen to music unless I hear people talking about them.
Gotcha.
Like that
Gotcha.
that 1900
Rugrat?
yeah, I heard that name one time, but I don't,
You ain't heard enough people talking about him or
yeah,
nothing
for
like
me
that.
me to go listen to him. So
Yeah. So the all right, so the freshman cover
Yeah.
is a thing. Double XL, would you say that you'd say they still relevant, right? Because they got the cover,
Yeah,
the
they
freestyle,
relevant, they credible,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yep.
So I'm about to steal a take that I heard from another podcast. So I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
preface it with that.
Go ahead.
What do you think about this, right? They continue doing the freshman cover, but then they start doing like a veteran cover, like I don't want to call it like just like make it like a awards type thing as well, because like to make the freshman cover, that's a big deal. So let's talk about everything else that goes on in the culture as well, and it be like these are the veterans that are still doing it that are credible today. But obviously it's a year limit or whatever on it. But go ahead. What you
Who
think?
would say that? If you don't want to say it, it's fine.
I remember the podcast that the dude that he said the thing about Castanet, and he said Castanet need to get away from AMP.
Yeah.
Save on, and we did they did that list as well. That what do you call it?
So I'm
The blind ranking. Yeah, there you go.
yeah. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I ain't saying that it's like something that
I think
gotta
it's
be
a
done.
Stupid idea.
But why?
Ain't no person. Okay, I don't think double XL is not. You would never have Wayne, Jayz, Kanye, Top Dogs on there unless you pay a lot. So to pull something like that off, it's gonna cost a whole lot of money, and the veterans, they don't even need it.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
If I can throw an example in there, it's like LeBron last All-Star game. He didn't even dress out for the team photo because it's just like, I'm already credible. I'm just here.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? I don't think they can pull it off. What I would say is double XL, big, because they are big on the up and coming rappers or the new rappers,
Gotcha.
right? They can just take over that whole lane because that lane is up for grabs.
That's
now.
true.
There's nobody in that space.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
you can have people like Jello Ball, Trap Dickie. It's like you can throw your own award show. Mm-hmm. So now it's like local rappers or new rappers.
Now you
it's
talking.
Like, it's like that can be their Super Bowl. How
Yeah,
you got the BET Awards, the Oscars for the top dogs.
Yeah,
you can have the Double XL Awards for the up and coming guys.
True.
And I think that would serve better.
Gotcha.
Because I do think everybody on that list want to be on that cover 1,000 times more than a Jay-Z, a Wayne, a Kanye, a T.I.
Yeah.
So it would.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
And I think that when I say cover, I ain't meant cover, but just have, like, let's say this is the freshman cover, but inside the freshman cover, they have these are the veterans that are still whatever. I wasn't saying that the cover is going to be them and you call them up to come take a photo. It's like, no, we just take photos of them, put them in the magazine and say, such and such did this. They still doing their thing at this age. We consider them one of the OG veterans this year.
No.
I see what you're saying. Well, here's the thing. I never knew that Double XL was they focus was on the up and coming.
I'm not saying that's what their focus is.
Oh.
I'm just saying their biggest thing that I know is the freshman cover and the freestyles of the freshmen.
What is they? Is it just like hip hop in general, or is it?
To my knowledge, it is. Yeah. How the Source magazine is.
Gotcha.
Except I think that this one here, from what I see, it caters more to the freshmen or the up and coming guys.
Gotcha.
They can take that space over and they'll be doing better than every hip hop magazine there is.
What other hip hop magazines is it?
It's up for grabs.
Yeah. Are they even still a magazine? Well, they probably are, but it's probably mostly digital, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah. Shout out to him though, man. But yeah, that space there is wide open, man. I done said that, so now somebody might take that idea.
I think some people trying it, but it just ain't working.
I hope they fail.
What about Double XL? You hope they succeed?
Yeah, they already up there, so shout out to him, man. Shout out to Double XL. All
right.
Shout out to Double XL,
but yeah,
man.
There was a point in time where I cared about the freshman cover because most of the time I knew people.
Yeah.
But now it's hard to care because most of the time,
and I mean,
don't know.
If we be honest though, they never really turn into superstars.
The people on the covers, it's like bits and pieces. Like maybe one person from this class, 2 people from that class, 3 people from that class. Type
That's
thing.
a fact. If they have 15 people on there, only one of them might, and I don't even want to say might, but like be a superstar.
Yeah.
So might.
Gotcha,
But yeah, man. Double XL freshman cover. Let us know what y'all think about the rappers on there. Who y'all favorite is. I'm gonna just say Jello Ball because he's the only one that I know. But I don't go on a deep dive like who's next. I just go off of
what
the
you
people
hearing?
talking about it. Then I check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Confessions of the day.
Yes, sir.
You got one?
No.
Me either.
Dang. Let me see. Okay. Confession of the day, right?
Yeah.
I got my license for the first time when I was 23 or 4, probably even 25. But I've been driving since I was 16.
Okay. You had a permit?
I had my permit when I was 16. It expired when I was 17.
Dang.
So I was riding dirty for a while. Got arrested a whole lot of times.
Dang.
But you was there one time. And you just let them boys grab me up and throw me in the car.
I ain't know what to do, man.
Get off of them.
Y'all stop now.
That's it. But yeah, and insurance confessions of the day. I was driving since I was 16. I had my first car when I was 18. I did not have insurance for more than 2 months straight until I was 25, 26. And the only reason I got insurance because my wife forced me to have it. That's the only reason.
You don't want to get me started on how I feel about insurance, man. That, bro, it's a load of, it's a crock of that's what it is.
You know what?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna change my confession.
All right.
I'm gonna leave it.
You said 2, so.
I'm gonna leave it.
All right.
I'm gonna leave it.
All right. My confession. What's my confession? So.
Yeah.
I told you a while ago, I got 2 of them. 2 girlfriends.
Okay.
One of them, it appears that she cut me off. She'll pick up for me if I call, but it won't be no serious conversation, it seems. And if I text her, she might respond. She might not. I do think that she got another boyfriend, but I don't know that for a fact. But either way, that is that. And then the other one, I might be letting her go.
Why is that?
So I'm gonna be a single motherfucker.
Come on, man.
But nah, it just it ain't really going nowhere. It's reaching the territory of wasting time. And she can go on and find better for herself, and I can go on and find better for me. But the better for me is focusing on the things that I'm trying to do. So
That's the right answer. Media trained answer.
And the better for her is, well, she can't go better than me, so it might be tough for her, but she'll find something that'll
She got settled.
maybe fall in the ballpark. Yeah, she's gonna be settling regardless. You know what? The confession I really want.
What's that?
Maybe next time. I'll do it next time.
I heard a wise man once say.
Talk about it. What he said? What do you think?
I don't know exactly word for word, but he said, "And you are now leaving the best, so you would have to settle for less." That was Lil Wayne. The
And
greatest
I
rapper
am
of
no
all time.
Elliot Ness. I don't handcuff. I don't arrest. I do confess to the virgin sea. Under them sheets, I am a mess. Did you get any of that? Or was he just rapping?
I ain't get it.
Okay, I think he was just rapping.
You said emergency. I thought he said emergency. I don't know what he was saying.
I do confess to the... I thought he was saying he confessed that to virgins that under the sheets he go crazy, so he don't want to... Like, don't give it to me if you plan on, like, if this going to be your first time type thing.
I don't know what he said.
I don't know.
I just know he better than Kendrick and Nas and Jayz.
You heard, speaking of, you heard what Jim Jones said about himself and Nas?
I heard about it.
What he said about himself and a lot of other people
We
as
should
well.
talk about that, yeah.
We can talk about it right now.
What you think? What you think?
I like Jim Jones.
Yep.
I think he fired.
Yeah.
I think, he did a lot of stuff in the game.
Yep.
I think that Nas is supposed to be a better rapper.
Yep.
I think that most people would say Nas is a better rapper than Jim Jones.
What do you think?
I don't listen to either one of them enough to say. I think I heard 2 Nas songs, one Mike, and it's another one. Oh, I Know I Can. Like, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, them.
He was saying in the studio trial.
What?
Let's say Nas and Jim Jones battle. Who you got?
Today, I think I might take Jim today.
You take Jim Jones today?
Jim is battle tested today, man.
Okay, how about
that I rock hoes while y'all rock fellas line? You laughing because I had to think about it?
No, last time. You remember?
Yeah. Y'all rock hoes while I rock fellas.
Hold on, wait.
That's not how that go. Wait. But no.
Yeah.
And so since we here,
Yeah.
Jim Pusha T said something to Jim Jones. Jim Jones dissed Pusha T. Pusha T ain't well, he's supposed to be responding on the album that's supposed to be dropping sometime soon. And Jim Jones still up since then. And that was like over 2 years ago now, I feel like. Are we not going to push to the fire? No pun intended.
I think too many people like Pusha T to
put him there.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man.
We'll see. But anyway, back to Nas and Jim Jones. Yeah, how you feel? I just say how I feel. How you feel?
Yeah, I think that if they battle, I think it'll be an interesting battle. Right?
Okay. Talk about it.
Whenever people think about Nas in battles and disses, they always bring up Ether.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. I haven't heard a diss track from Jim Jones.
You ain't heard the one where he was in the city, the mic was down and he was dissing Pusha T?
No.
You want me to pull up?
You could.
Okay, go ahead. Listen to what he's saying now. If I can remember correctly. Because I remember it being pretty good. Oh.
Only beef you know, niggas always on the Big Mac. We don't drive through, we drive by in the car with a Big Mac. That last shit you dropped, that shit was garbage. Take that shit back.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you gotta remember that this was like, this ain't Jim Jones's, like, he didn't plan on killing Push with this one. Mm-hmm. This was for him to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you threw a little shot. I'm going to drop this and I'm going to say your name so you know I want war. Mm-hmm. And then Push never said anything. Well, this is what he did. They had a little thing in Paris and he played a little snippet of him allegedly talking about Jim Jones, or he said something like, I know where you delicate or something. I don't know. Yeah. But, yeah. All right, go ahead.
Now, I mean, as far as the... to your point.
Shouldn't have watched the video, right? Oh.
No. Okay. I'm saying him versus Nas right now.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things to where it's like the Drake and Kendrick thing.
To
where if you take Jim Jones, say, hey, Jim Jones, in 2 hours be here. And you take Nas in 2 hours be here.
Yeah.
I think Jim Jones wins that battle.
Okay.
The same way with Kendrick and Drake. If you say, Drake, you got 2 hours to get here.
Yeah.
Kendrick, you got 2 hours to get here. I think that Drake wins that.
Gotcha.
But the more time Nas has to write.
Prepare, yeah,
then he becomes better. But I think that if you just put him in the ring now.
Yeah, if they jump straight in the ring and go.
Then so I mean, I don't know if Nas writing cooking something up. I think Nas will get him. But if it's just they walking down the street, it's like, all right, boom, it's time to go right now. I think Jimmy might get him. That's the way I feel.
Okay. Hey, chat. Let us know what y'all think about that.
That's a fact. Shout out to Jim Jones and Nas.
Okay. What about Pusha T? Okay. All right. Well, hard pass, hard to pass up. You ready?
Let's do it.
You ready, Chuck?
Let us do it.
Okay.
And I don't even know what the hype is about Pusha T. He ain't that good of a rapper.
I really think people just like him, and that he not bad though. I think he pretty good. Do I think he great? I would never say he great, but I think he pretty good. I just don't. I'm with you where I was just like I don't feel the
what is better.
It doesn't move me. What Pusha T says doesn't move me.
That's a fact.
I don't know if you picking up, but I'm imitating what Pusha T said before. Okay.
So would you? Okay, what is better on your scale? Mm-hmm. Pretty good or good?
I would have to say good. Yeah,
good is better than pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think he's. You think he's pretty good? So be it. I don't see what the hype about Pusha T is. I've had my homeboys that like people like Nas and Jayz try to put me on to Pusha T. I was not impressed. Think it's all hype.
Yeah, like I said, it just don't move me. So like, even if he say a nice little Coke bar, I'd be like, all right, cool. It was cool. Like it ain't gonna make me jump up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if he could get to a point where he could say something that ain't got nothing to do with Coke that's good, I might start paying a little attention.
How about Jadakiss or Pusha T? It's Jadakiss all the way.
What am I basing this on?
Rapping.
Just rapping ability? Yeah, I have to go Kiss.
You would go Kiss?
Yeah.
All right. How about Pusha T or Fat Joe?
And we just
listen to what I'm saying. No,
okay, good.
Let's say you in a car going somewhere.
Yeah.
And you can you got 6 hours of Fat Joe.
See, now I'm going Fat Joe. It's easy. Right. That's easy. But if we talk about just rapping, I never heard it.
It's just but no, I'm saying as how about the best artists? So that's factored in everything.
Okay, yeah, and then that's Fat Joe. Fat Joe beats Pusha T on that. But the thing about it is, and that's why I said what we basing it on, because back to Kiss, if we got a 6-hour drive, I might pick Pusha T just because he featured on certain stuff.
With no features. Man.
Okay,
all
right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Yeah, if we say no features, just listen to strictly that artist. Yeah,
he was throwing shots at what's his name? Travis.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott about saying that he is not a rapper. Mm-hmm. So just let the rappers rap and you stay over there.
Yeah.
I feel like
you don't rap.
Yeah.
You don't do what rappers do, so stay out of rappers' business.
Yeah. I think that Pusha T was making himself less of an artist. Because all Pusha T do is rap.
Yeah. I say
Travis Scott makes music.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
It is. I agree.
My 12-year-old can rap.
Yeah.
But if you put him in the studio and say drop a hit,
he ain't gonna make it.
He gonna ask me what is a hit. I'm gonna say a real good song. Yeah. He gonna ask me, all right, what am I supposed to do? And I think that's how Pusha T is with Kanye. Kanye said drop a hit. Pusha T was like, what is a hit? And Kanye said a real good song. And Pusha T was like, how do I do that? That's what I think.
And
shout out to Pusha T.
You know what? It's a song called Mercy that
just drop a verse over there, man. The coke whiter than a snowman. That's all he got. Shout out to Pusha T though.
Okay. You ready?
Let's do it.
So, in Hard Pass or Hard to Pass Up, there's this list that dropped. It says greatest dancing singers. And this seems to be of all time.
Yes, the top 10.
Now, I'm going to go down the list. We're going to say if it's a hard pass, hard to pass up, and then we're going to get to it.
Let's do it.
Number 10.
Yep.
Jennifer Lopez. We starting off wrong.
Yeah.
Number 9. Ciara. Number 8. Paula Abdul. I don't even know if I ever seen her dance for real. I'm sure I have. I just don't remember.
Do your research.
Yeah. Number 7. Breezy himself, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Number 6. Usher. Number 5, Prince. Number 4, Janet Jackson. Number 3, Beyonce. Number 2, say it loud, James Brown. And number 1, the greatest dancing singer of all time, R. Kelly. I'm joking. Michael Jeffrey Jackson.
Yeah.
That ain't his middle name. I just wanted to say that because, Skip.
Michael
Jeffrey Jordan. Yeah. But yeah, Michael Jackson.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get to it. Godfather of Soul. You see that's Rick James?
Yeah,
I said Rick James. James Brown nickname. You ain't got to make a big deal out of it.
You said Rick James. All right, come on, man. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. Hold up. First of all, let me go here. That's funny. Ain't that funny? Now, come on.
Because he said the laugh was disrespectful.
Yeah.
How you gonna mess that man up?
What's worse is that's my uncle.
And then the video, the last video, you kept stopping the song.
I can't win out here.
I'm telling you. God, dog.
Where she danced at?
You ain't even got her.
I want to see her dancing. Let me see if we got some shorts.
Right there. Oh, the second
That was
one.
Taylor, ain't it? That's Taylor Swift.
No, the second one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this just like a bad video? Like
that's worthy of being whatever number she was.
Ain't no way. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh yeah, I think it's right here.
This is a bad video.
Okay. Maybe that wasn't the best video of her dancing. But if it is,
what you think?
I think if that's her best, then J-Lo should be ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think that highly about J-Lo.
Yeah,
like
I don't think J-Lo can dance either. I don't even think Beyonce could dance that well. I mean, let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
What she's doing, I think if you go to the average high school, I think that 20-30% of the girls in the high school can do exactly what Beyonce can do.
Yeah.
So I don't give that credit.
Here's the thing. The greatest dancing singers.
Yeah, you're right.
So my thing about it is you got to be able to hit those moves and still be able to sing. That's where Beyonce rates higher than most people because you got to, if you've been to her concert, you'll be like, how is she keeping the breath control while doing all of those moves? Now, the thing about the dancing singer thing, and this is where I go back to Beyonce, is this is why I would put Chris ahead. I might even put Usher ahead. They can freestyle dance. I don't know if I've ever seen Beyonce freestyle dance. Everything that I've seen her do is choreographed.
Yeah.
And that's where, like, I think that choreography is great. But if you can freestyle dance, you take the cake.
Yeah.
And Usher, Chris Brown, they can freestyle dance. Michael Jackson, he can freestyle dance. James Brown, he made up his own moves.
How about Rick James?
Hey, quiet as kept. Nah, you sick, man.
You said it. But yeah, so I mean, is it a hard to pass up?
No, this list is hard pass.
Any order, what is your top 3? No, you know what? Who is your number 1?
Mike.
You got
still.
Mike?
Mike still.
I got Breezy.
I know, we had this debate already.
And I won the debate, right?
No. Well, neither one of us won. It was just a debate.
The chat said I won, but go ahead.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing, right? I'll concede this time to my bias. Because there's one thing that everybody pulls out when they talk about Chris Brown that Mike never did, that nobody on this list ever did.
What's that?
You know what it is?
What?
I'm asking, do you know what it is?
He did a couple things nobody else on that list did.
What? Okay, what is the couple things that you got?
He can. I don't know if the young kids now call it crump, and the backflip.
Yeah, the backflip was what I was talking about. But I
Yeah.
think I feel like I've seen Usher and Mike crump before.
They did it like Chris.
Okay, but I was just saying that
Chris said it himself. They can write the moves down, but nobody can dance it like me.
Oh shoot!
Nah, I got Chris Brown, and honestly, it's because he's more athletic.
Yeah,
than
you
everybody
see,
on there. So
his under his name it say acrobatic. So
it's more of a cheat code because he can moonwalk into a backflip moonwalk.
Yeah,
and I feel like Michael Jackson gonna just moonwalk and grab his little pee.
That's sick, man.
You saw him.
Well, yeah. So, I said all of that. I ain't even had a look at what her nickname was, the Choreo Queen.
Oh,
so it kind of it's fitting.
Yeah,
but I feel like that should and she and back to the being able to dance and sing and still hold the note. She takes that more than anybody else, though. I feel like maybe other than Mike. Maybe
Beyonce?
other than Mike. Yeah. But I still don't think that puts her ahead, though. Back to the freestyle dancing. If we talking dancing singers, you got Mike and Chris Brown. Yeah, they got to be ahead.
They got to be top 2.
Yeah, and so for me, Usher and Beyonce. For me,
nah, you got to go ahead.
They tied for the third spot. So, wait, hold up.
Okay, so they're I'm gonna say Beyonce. Mm-hmm. Let's say Usher, Mike Jackson, Chris Brown. Right?
Yeah.
They have completely different styles of dance. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm putting Breezy number 1 because I feel like everybody can learn those other 3 styles quicker than Chris Brown style.
Yeah. With Chris Brown style, you gotta be some type of athletic. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's talent.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But that's not granted. Usher, he is smooth.
Yeah.
I want to say he might be smoother than Chris.
Yeah.
He might be the smoothest one on that list.
Yeah. I would.
And say. Then second will probably be Mike, but I think that the total package, man, is
so let's talk about the bottom. Because from what I just saw of Paula Abdul, and I said about Jennifer Lopez already. So where would you rank? Who would you rank higher out of the ones that we didn't name?
Jennifer Lopez, Ciara, Paula Abdul, let's say Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be honest. They up there because they pioneers. Sierra is better than Janet Jackson, Paula Abdul, and Jennifer Lopez.
I think Sierra is high, and I think
she's the highest girl on that list.
Yeah, I think that with I keep leaving James Brown out, but shoot. Oh, I keep leaving Rick James. But no, I think that I was about to say Rick James again. I think James Brown and Sierra are tied for number 4 for me.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that, like I said, I go Mike, Chris, and then it's tied between Usher and Beyonce. And then the tie next will be Sierra and James Brown. But the thing about it is,
I respect it.
It's still tough for me though, because I think based off freestyle dancing, I might have to put Sierra before Usher sometimes.
No, I wouldn't. Well, off of freestyling, yeah. Sierra definitely freestyles better.
Yeah.
So that is one category. She is.
Yeah.
Leading.
But then when it comes to holding the note, the consistency and everything like that, I feel like Usher takes it in all of the other ones.
So
like
question.
That. Yeah.
Both of them walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
They see each other.
Yeah.
It going down right there.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I might take Sierra.
It ain't no rehearsing. It ain't no let me drink some freaking hot tea to clear my throat. It's raw talent. We on.
Okay.
I'm saying with the singing.
Gotcha.
And
Okay. Yeah. I was just talking about, like, I thought it was like a dance off. Like, if it was just a dance off, I'm taking Sierra. But raw talent, them two versus each other. Like, hey,
the combination.
Here go your mic. Here go my mic. You go. I go. Gotta go Usher.
But I think you lean in Usher more for the voice.
But Usher can dance though, so it's like this. They are close as far as dancing go. Sierra got the edge. But then once you put on the show, I think Usher will hold the note, unlike Sierra. This is my personal perspective now. Because maybe Sierra hold the note a little better than I know.
Usher might have that one. Holding the note.
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying, yeah.
So
I mean, and I don't know. It can go either way.
Yeah. I feel like it is. That's why I say it's like a tie. And then I was like, you know what? No. Now the tie, I might push. It's hard. It gets difficult because you keep thinking about it. You're like, nah, but this, and then you're like, nah. But nah, but this, and then nah. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. So hey, let us know what y'all think. You got anything else before y'all?
Nah. Drop down in the comments and go ahead and tell us that our podcast ain't gonna last. Tell us we need to unplug our mics. Tell us we need to do more research.
All that stuff. Because if I can see the first thing being, I know he didn't just say that about Paula Abdul.
That's a
Wait, did he call James Brown Rick James?
Rick James was on cocaine.
Okay. Okay, so.
Yup.
I was strolling my Facebook.
There you go.
And I ran across this picture. I was like, this will be something pretty good for me and Chuck.
Let's do it.
So, it says, pick one of these girls.
Pick one.
Yeah. The first one is black. It says she cooks, she cleans, she's respectful, but she ain't freaky. So, in the bed, it probably ain't going to be all that interesting. It's probably very vanilla. Like y'all just do missionary. She might turn over, do doggy, and then that's it.
There you go.
Number 2.
Yep.
She's respectful.
Yep.
But she lazy. So she probably don't got a job, and if she do got a job, she don't work it that often, and then she expect you to do most of the dirty work.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Do number 3.
Yeah, I should do number 3 first, right? Stop laughing at me, man.
Count.
Stop laughing at me, man. All right, number 3. She rich.
Hey, we ain't gonna make it. Nah, go ahead.
Oh, shit, I'm about to catch a cramp. She rich.
Yeah.
But she is controlling. So, you probably be wanting to play the game and she'll say, no, we need to do this or got to do this or whatever. And it's probably something stupid, but it's just her controlling you. Or, you want to go somewhere and then she say, no, we need to go here, or we got to go there. Type stuff.
Yeah.
Like, she basically going to be kind of trying to control your life a little bit. Or at least manipulating you to.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Yeah.
She freaky AF.
There you go. They put the AF.
So the sex is fire.
They put emphasis
Hey,
on that AF. Like, no, I want y'all reading to know. This the one right here.
Okay. But she's super argumentative.
Yeah.
So like she just, bring up arguments about nothing.
Yeah.
I done been in some relationships where the arguments was about nothing.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, bro, like, is this what we doing? Like, really?
Yeah.
But yeah. So now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
Who you going with?
Okay.
By the way, number 1 is black. Number 2 is white. Number 3 is white. Number 4 look like she might be like Asian.
She mixed with something.
Yeah. So yeah.
She might be Blasian. All right, so check it out, right?
True. Yeah.
Let's say, okay, hit me out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's answer who we would marry.
Okay.
And then a whole different conversation. Who would we mess around with?
Okay.
Meaning we single, no relationship. We just messing around.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
So if I'm marrying one, I'm gonna pick number 1.
Same.
I'm gonna pick number 1.
I think that's fairly easy.
Yeah, she cook, she clean, respectful, she's non-freaky. I mean, if we being honest, well, I don't know about America.
Yeah.
But with me, as far as that freaky thing go, it's just like, man, if you do 1, 2, maybe 3 things, everything will be fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Like I ain't asking you to get a swing it in, swing from the corner, and all the other stuff, man. Just don't call the police whenever the medicine it'll be good. But if I had to marry one, it is number 1 for a fact.
For sure. Same.
Number 1 for a fact.
Samesies.
No, number 2, I feel like that's low key a contradiction because if she's respectful, it's gonna be hard being lazy.
Yeah.
So, which I mean,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I done dated a rich chick before. She wasn't controlling. Mm. I did date a chick that tried to be controlling, then worked out. Yeah, I done dated a freak. She was freaky AF. I got tired of that. Quit.
Dang. Okay.
But yeah, respectful. I done dated a respectful girl. Lazy. Did I ever date a lazy chick? Yeah, because my freak was, well, she wasn't lazy because she was working. But anyway, I'm rambling on. If I had to marry one, I'm marrying number 1.
Yeah, same. All right, well, who you smashing?
So if I was single and I was just messing around with one, I'm going to mess around with number 3. Because if she rich, I could benefit off of that.
That's true. That's a really good point. I wasn't thinking about it until you said it.
Yeah.
I was probably going to go with number 4.
The freak? But see.
Oh, wait, no. Actually, I'm going number 2.
You going number 2?
Yeah.
Just to mess around with?
Yeah.
Ain't no benefits in that. Just to mess around with.
Yeah.
Like you would say, good morning, sweetheart. Like ain't.
Nah, just to mess around with. She respectful and lazy.
See, check it out though, right? If you date number 3, you can.
Well, you saying date?
She can buy you. Yeah. Well, mess around with.
Okay.
You mess around with number 3. You know you're gonna have some benefits.
No, yeah, for sure. And then you did change my mind, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm picking it just because of that. So that's why I had to go with number 2.
You can date. Well, you can mess around with number 3.
Yeah.
And then you can still mess around with number 2.
That's
Because if number 2 respectful, you say, hey baby, I'm working a long shift. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. You at number 3 can be on the island somewhere chilling.
That's a good point, actually. That's a good point.
But yeah, and then it's like if she controlling, like I ain't gotta be around you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Call the police on your shoot.
God dog. Well, hey, jump in the comments. Let us know what y'all think. Who would y'all go with? Let us know why. You know what I'm saying?
That was like a easy. Most people are gonna choose number 1.
Yeah, I think it's quite obvious, but there is some people out there that if you ain't freaky, they don't want you. And do you know what the biggest thing is? And this is why I chose number 1 to marry as well.
Why is that?
If anything that all of us learned this year is none of us really freaky.
That's a fact.
Hey,
it's only one
Diddy
man.
kind of defined what it means to be freaky.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
So yeah, that's that on that. That's what I got. You got anything else?
The man said he would finish on Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes in her. She just get it and scoop it up.
Yeah.
And walk out the door.
Yeah.
Close it. And then he's in his peripheral. He just see the man get up and walk out. They come back about an hour later. It's like, come on, man.
That's crazy.
Diddy a wild boy.
He
man.
is.
I
He
gain
is.
a lot of respect for him.
Dang.
I did. Shout out to Diddy, man. Free that man.
Yeah. Till it's backwards.
That's a fact.
All right. Let's get to it. Who had the better verse? We going with a special edition.
Yeah.
This is Otis versus Niggas in Paris.
Yes, sir.
Which one's better? All right.
Let's get into it.
Let's go. Which one first? Otis?
Yeah, since it's up there. Okay, question before we get started.
Talk about it.
Are we judging the song or the video also?
Which one you want to do? I was just thinking the song, but we could do the video if you want. But we can't put the video on screen though. So
Not a song will get copywritten, ain't it?
yeah, but I can with the song I can put a little.
Okay,
I can do like you know how I
look,
do like a little. I'll take some part of the song and then.
let's do a straight song.
All right. It's a little low. Ain't it?
That's the TV or is it coming through the phones?
That's why. Good call. Good catch.
You stupid.
I'm just having an off day. That's all.
We ain't gonna make it.
Dude, Jay is chillin', Yay is chillin'. What more can I say? We killin' them.
Hey, run it back a little bit, probably at the 2-minute 30 mark. Yeah, click it there. Hold on. And this is obviously not going in the video. But
Okay.
Go ahead. They want to spot something out.
We in this campaign. As you can see, we embodied the.
Run it back 5 seconds. Hold on. Look at the Indian guy. You can tell he did not know he was going to be in a music video. He just showed up and he's happy to be there. Right there. Watch the Indian guy. Standing outside the car. But beside Jayz, behind Kanye. Push play and you will see him by the back door.
We in this campaign. As you can see, we
See, like he had no idea. He had no idea what was going on.
Oh shoot! He was looking like, is this right? Is that right?
Then he
Nah,
probably
that can
pulled
stay.
up with the freaking rental car, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Hey man, you want get in the video?" He was like, "Yeah, sure, man." Sure, man. He called him out, yeah, hey, some black guys down here. Shout out to that nigga.
Oh
though.
shoot, that's funny.
That is crazy.
That's
That
funny.
man look out of places.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see.
The freaking girls in the back seat, you know, having fun, laughing.
Yeah.
They picked the video. He just like, God damn.
Okay. Let's get to it.
Niggas in Paris.
We're gonna skate to one
And you could have
song,
played
one
a
song
video,
only.
man.
But the video is like partially them performing, so I feel like it takes away from the effect of
feel
the
you.
actual song. We
Well,
could,
yeah, you're right,
We
you're
can go
right,
to the
you're
video though if you want to. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
Go to the video, yeah. Trying to cheat.
How I'm trying to cheat? You don't remember what I picked last time?
I don't.
Okay.
Y'all ready to leave?
This video getting it going.
They not ready
It
to
gets
leave.
Jay not ready to leave.
This video is hard, though. I
There's
don't
only
know
one
who
thing left to do.
this.
Let's go!
Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone.
Question for you.
Yeah.
That duo, do you think we underappreciated them? And are they a duo that we'll never get back? And it's like it's a shame.
As I was listening to it,
Talk about it.
before I answer that,
Okay. Speak your piece.
okay, as I was listening to it, I do think that is arguably the greatest duo. They could have gone down hands down as the greatest duo of all time.
Agreed.
Their run wasn't that long to say that they were the greatest duo.
Agreed.
But if they kept going, they were. It's like if I had to compare it, it was like Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
To where you look back at it and you was like, if I can go back and relive that time and watch that and know what I'm watching, it would be great.
Yes.
I started to say Jordan and Pippen, but I said Shaq and Kobe because, even though Shaq won the finals MVP, everybody was like, yo, Kobe doing his thing.
Yeah.
So with that, it's like Jay-Z was already Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But it's just like, if you listen to it, Kanye was
right there with him. Yeah. But that's why I say Shaq and Kobe, because with the Jordan Pippen, like, there was a distinct difference But with Shaq and Kobe, both of them, in my opinions, were superstars. Yeah. And that's why I feel like with them, they both were superstars.
And it could have go. I feel like with them, it could have go either way.
Yeah. One night Kobe dropping, whatever. Then the next night Shaq might drop. Like, it's like you never know. Never know.
I got sad, man.
I was thinking the same thing as I was watching it. I was just like, yo. This was really a moment, and we never gonna get it again.
We just thought, hey, it's just a normal
Wednesday. Because I be like, as we was watching, I was looking at it like, yo, I remember this song. I remember loving the song, but I still feel like I didn't appreciate it enough.
That is a fact. And if you think about it, who since Jay and Kanye, what big icons have we had that linked up like that?
Not like this though. That's what I'm saying. Because we had like Future and Drake get together, but it was nowhere near this.
It was,
and
not.
So
it was not.
Yeah. There's really nobody that you can,
What would have been similar
if Drake and Wayne did?
If Drake and Wayne, or if it was Kendrick and Drake.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
At the same time, I don't think Drake and Wayne or Kendrick and Drake could have done that.
Yeah.
So
I think they was like the perfect storm in a way, because it was like Kanye can rap, but he's really good at producing. Jay-Z can produce, but he's really good at rapping. Mm-hmm. And so for them to mix that together to say, we're going to take the best of you and the best of me and combine it together so it brings the best out of both of us. Yeah. I feel like that's what happened there.
And we'll never get that mess again.
Never again. Chat. I think it's pretty clear our answer. Because we listened to, Otis got hype about it. We was like, yeah, this was great. But then when we played Niggas in Paris, I feel like it just took the cake.
Yeah, it did. I got N-words in Paris.
Yeah, same. But God, dog. And I think that played the fact of us listening to Otis and then going to Niggas in Paris and realizing, yo, that was incredible.
It was.
So, hey, let us know what y'all think. Which song was better, Otis or Niggas in Paris? And what do y'all think about the moment that was? Watch the Throne. That whole moment that was made off of it.
That was crazy, though.
Yeah.
It's like, in hindsight, that was, I want to say, man, that got to be up there in my lifetime, right? Mm-hmm. You got, I want to say, 06 to 08 Wayne. Mm-hmm. You got Drake first coming out. Mm-hmm. You got this here. Mm-hmm. Who else? I want to say you got Rich Homie Quan. Whenever he first started popping, it's just like, to me, those were in my prime. That was the biggest moments in music. You know what I'm saying? In no specific order.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
That is,
yeah. Crazy.
That is crazy, man.
Crazy.
Shout out to them boys, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
God, dog. N-words in Paris.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, announcements.
Yeah.
You got anything?
That's the end of it.
Of who had the better verse? You want to go further?
No, I mean the whole thing. No.
Yeah.
Announcements. I don't have no announcements. Y'all know I got the moto vlog, man. It is extremely difficult to find a consistent rider. So anybody in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, please
help me.
If y'all
please.
trying to ride, let me know something, man. I got a video in the tuck. I might drop that this weekend, man. But I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It's rough out here.
That's a fact.
It's rough out here.
That's a fact. Dang. Okay. I got you all right, man? It's gonna be all right.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Good.
Can I be honest?
Keep it a bean.
I'm gonna be honest. No, because I might say something I might regret.
Okay. All right. I can respect that. All right. So for me, I'm on today that we're recording this, I'm on day 6. So by the time we get this out, I'll have my first week recap video out along with my day 7, day 8, whatever day I'm on. So that is what I got in announcements. Travie in real life, Travie IRL. If you're going to search me up, give me a like, comment, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. But if not, it's okay because the way YouTube works, my audience is going to build itself supposed to be.
Facts.
So yeah, that's what I got in announcements.
That's a fact.
So now, we are at R&B and hip hop question of the day.
Your favorite part of the show.
It ain't as much as it used to be.
Oh, dang. We've been getting it wrong.
Well, I guess I was asking 2 hard questions that I thought what wasn't that hard, and I was like, dang, I feel like a burden now.
There you go. All right, let's get on up into it.
All right, where's my note at? There it go. So I'm gonna ask this question, and I think all you got to do is guess, and you'll be right.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But you might get it wrong still. So, all right. So, all right. R&B question of the day.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
So, at an award show, Miguel was on stage singing a song.
Mm-hmm.
He performed a stunt where he jumped from one stage to the other side of the stage, but it was like a little gap in the middle when there was fans there. He had leg drop one of the fans.
Dang.
Yeah. What song was he singing?
I have no idea.
Just guess.
I don't know none of Miguel's songs.
None?
If you sang it, I would know it, but I can't say the name off the top of my head.
You just gotta let my love. Let my love.
Yeah. Was that the song?
Yeah.
Okay, I know the song.
You know, you still don't know the name of it?
Let my love adore you. Okay. I know the song.
That
baby girl. I don't know.
If I tell you that you said the name of the song while you were singing,
adore you. Let my love.
You know what? I'll let you get it. Because
adore you. Adore.
You're getting closer. It's right there. It's past tense. You're not gonna get it.
Adore to you.
No, but you're still close. Like you're right there. I'll allow you to look up the word and.
What a word?
Okay, never mind. The word is adorn. Is the name of the song.
Adorn.
Yeah. And it do sound like he's saying adore though. So that's
so he's saying let my love adorn you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't never knew that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, you got it technically.
I don't need no favors. All
right. So, what was the name of the person he had leg drop?
Oh Lord.
I was just joking. Did you see that?
I did not.
Okay. Yeah, because you had looked shocked when I said that. Oh shoot.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't never saw it. God dog.
It'll be even funnier if I pull it up and he not singing adorn.
I know. Hey, you stupid.
Yeah, see, you see that?
I see it. Yeah. I ain't never knew adorn was a word. Dang.
Yeah, see a little head.
Yeah. Who was that? Oh dang, they helping
He's trying to apologize. I think that
wasn't her.
Yeah, because her hair was like black or brown.
Yeah,
right?
she's still on the ground. They don't even care.
God dang, he took her out.
Trav, when he came down, look at his mouth when he leg dropped up. Pause it on his mouth. Look at him.
Hold up.
Okay. Dang, and she just laid down.
Oh, shoot. She know it was coming.
I think he got hurt too. He grabbing his leg.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
He'll never do that again.
Yeah. He basically trying to say, you all right? I'm sorry about that. Hey, it's the wrong girl,
And where's
though.
the girl? Oh, she's still on the ground.
Oh, wait, no, she just came back. I think I saw her come back.
I would have followed.
That's her right there. That's her right there, ain't it?
Oh, it is? Is it?
I think
don't
so.
know.
I'm going to go back further so you can see.
I don't think that's her, Trav.
Boom! Okay, it wasn't her, no. Yeah, she had on like red. Oh, you gotta know.
God,
Let my
he
love
ain't gonna
adorn
do that
you.
no more. He ain't gonna do that no more.
Okay. You go.
Alright. So, the hip hop question of the day.
Yes, sir.
Pull out my handy dandy notebook.
Let's go.
Once again, it is a 2-part question.
I'm with it.
In Drake's hit song featuring Lil Wayne, what did Drake stand for? You serious?
Oh, okay. No, I was like, wait, ain't this the forever thing over again? But I was like, oh, no. Okay, so it's do right and kill anything. I mean, everything. He's like, I got you. Yeah, do right and kill everything. If I forgot, I heard somebody say it over like a week ago.
Okay.
Somebody was like, something. I do right and kill everything. And then they, credit Drake.
Yeah. So, part 2. That same song.
Yeah.
Who was Lil Wayne kicking women out the door like? Out the condo.
Ah, okay. Wait. You know what's funny about that line?
What's that?
The answer is Pam.
That's the fact.
But he said kicking is out the condo like Pam. But Pam is the one that got kicked out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Martin kicked Pam out.
Yeah.
So shouldn't he have said kicking is out the door like Martin?
I mean, I think it can go either way.
Okay.
I think Pam make more sense.
Okay.
I
mean, it make more sense.
Pam, get out.
Okay.
It can go
Gotcha.
either way.
Okay.
It can go either way.
Yeah, my fault. I ain't mean to.
No, you straight.
Make it weird.
Step on my question. All right, who we calling? Now, this week I do think that they gonna probably get mine wrong for a fact. I don't know about you.
You remember the name of that song?
Miss Me, right?
No. It was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I said, right?
We didn't say the name. I don't think.
Yeah, I see it whenever I talk to them. Kicking she's out the condo like Pam. Shout out to Pam.
Oh, the press conference just started. All right.
Getting money every day. I'm a ground something. Oh,
She probably not gonna pick up.
who you calling?
Monish. I probably should have texted first, right?
Probably so.
Hello.
Sorry, Moni. Chuck said I should have texted you
What the
first.
devil?
But
Hello.
we got question of the day. You available?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got a good one for you today, Monish.
Okay, make it juicy.
So, and I forgot what year it was, but 2013 at the Billboard Music Awards.
Yes.
Miguel jumped from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage. There was fans in the middle, and he had leg drop one of the fans. What song was he singing?
I don't know.
Take a guess. Chuck he didn't know, but he took a guess and got it right. So
Yes.
Oh.
I think you could take a guess and get it right.
Even when the stars are shining.
Oh no! No, not that one.
What song was it?
Adorn. You just gotta let my love.
Oh. I could have guessed that one, Chuck.
Cap. That is cap.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Well, you don't
All right.
need the phone actually, because she should be able to hear you through the mic.
Okay, well.
As long as you're talking
What
to
you
the
got
mic.
for me? What you got for me, Charlie?
All right, check it out. It's a 2-part question, right? And
All right,
this is my most difficult question of all time, but it's still easy.
Oh
though.
my God.
It's still easy though. In Drake's hit song featuring Lil Wayne, it was "Miss Me." I just hope that you miss me.
A little
So,
and I'm gone.
what did the word or name Drake stand for in that song?
Do right and kill everybody.
That's a fact. Oh, do right and what?
Kill everything.
That's a fact.
Okay,
That is a
hey.
fact.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I
That's
said
a
anything,
fact.
and I was like, wait, no, everything.
That's a fact. All right, so part 2, right? Part 2. In that same song, who was Lil Wayne kicking girls out of the condo like?
Kicking girl out the guy like. I don't know. Wait.
Said kicking
That's an
bitches
easy
out the
one.
condo like.
Like Wayne. No. Like kicking bitches out the condo. Like
What's the line before
I don't
that?
know.
I was trying to think of it. He said,
Kicking bitches out the condo.
motherfucker got
Yeah, there you go.
kicking just out the condo like.
Condo like Wayne.
No.
No.
Here,
I don't
I'm gonna give you the
remember.
line. He say, "Ooh ish, mother effer, goddamn, kicking just out the condo like."
Condo like Pam.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That's a fact.
How come I couldn't guess that one?
That is
Yeah,
a
it took you a
fact.
while on that one. You usually be pretty good on it.
I know. I'm slacking.
Falling off.
Y'all getting good with the questions.
There
That's
you
true.
go.
That's true.
That's
true.
fact.
That's all that is.
All right, word. If Bougie don't pick up, I'm gonna call Sims, and then we can call it.
Hello.
What's up? This is Trav and Chuck from the Hard Pass Podcast.
What's
we
up,
called
man?
you last week because you was, in the final round, but you ain't pick up.
Dirty.
But here's what we got for you today. If you are available, you are available.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. So in 2013, Miguel was at a Billboard Music Awards, and he jumped across the stage to the other side of the stage, and he had leg drop a fan. What song was he singing?
2013. Let me see. Hey, 2013.
Yeah.
Don't Google it now.
No, I ain't gonna Google it. It had to be either 2013. It had to be either Adore or what's the other one?
Don't matter. Don't matter. You got it. It's Adorn. Good job. All right. Hip hop question of the day.
All right. Check it out. I got the hip hop question, right? It's a 2-part question.
All right.
In Drake's hit song "Miss Me" featuring Lil Wayne, what does Drake stand for in that song?
Do right and kill everything.
That's what you got it right the first try. All right. The second part is, I know you gonna get it, but who was Lil Wayne kicking girls out the condo like?
Bam.
That's a fact. That's
Easy.
a fact.
Easy.
Come on, man.
That is a fact.
You gotta give me something harder than this, man.
Yeah,
Word. So yeah, we still figuring out the finals now. I mean, obviously, it's looking like he probably gonna win, but we still figuring
That's
it
a
out.
fact.
So we gonna let you know if you the winner or not, dog.
I got you. I missed y'all call last week. I probably been working or something. I don't know, man,
Probably,
but I got you.
Yeah, I figured that. I was like, he probably working or something. But all right, man, take it easy. We'll be in touch.
Yes, sir. Hold it down.
All right, bro.
Man. Hold it down.
All right.
You want to call Jared?
No. Wait, what? Miguel?
Who was Miguel? Oh, Miguel from Derek. I didn't know he saw it.
Yo.
What up? You all right, dog?
Oh,
You know what the fuck going on.
Let's go, man.
Shoot. What's going on, man?
It's Thursday, dog. We here with the questions of the day. Are you ready and willing?
Y'all full of shit. Y'all skipped me for 2 weeks straight, man.
Well, no, we had a rough patch. I don't know if you had
yeah.
watched last episode, but yeah, Chuck had car issues, and then I got 2 tickets. So
Yeah, we was going through it, man. Thank you for asking.
But all right. So in 2013, Miguel was at the Billboard Music Awards. He had jumped from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage, and he had leg drop a fan. That's a crazy build up. What song was he singing?
Damn, you might actually got me on that one, boy.
I'm gonna give you a clue.
Okay.
Hold on, let me say this first.
Go ahead.
Chuck didn't know, but he guessed and got it right.
Miguel only had one good song now.
Yeah,
that's a lie. That's a lie.
One good song.
In 2013, yeah.
Oh, in 2013 must be. I'm about to say you must have forgot about Adorn and how many drinks and.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I tell you that you said the answer, would you? Could you guess which one it was?
I would guess maybe. Damn. Neither one of them is fitting for a leg drop. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
It's like, damn, you really leg dropped the bitch?
Yeah, leg dropped by accident, man.
Yeah, it was accident. Yeah, like he was jumping from one side of the stage to the other one, and like she was looking the other way and got caught up in it. So he
man.
Hey, imagine that they set the whole stage up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, damn.
Oh shoot! You just get on the top rope and say, "You just gotta let my love."
Oh man, that is horrible.
Oh shoot! I'm crying.
So I'm guessing it's Adorn.
Yeah.
It gotta be Adorn, man. That damn Miguel.
All right, Chuck got the hip hop questions real quick.
Hip hop question of the day. It's a 2-part question. I'm crying, man.
Oh fuck! I'm not really.
In Drake's song "Miss Me" featuring Lil Wayne. In that song, what does the word Drake stand for?
You and these damn acronyms, bro. Fuck.
He says, and Drake just stands for,
and then he says it.
I'm really tempted to Google this shit while
Don't Google it,
but I ain't gonna cheat.
It's a song. And I just hope that you miss me.
Yeah.
And Drake just stands for.
I love Nicki Minaj. I told her I'd admit it. One day we get married just to say we fucking did it. Now I passed the line already, but just to try to refresh the memory.
I'm stalked, bro. I'm stalked.
Right,
y'all got me. This is the worst one I had.
Drake stands for do right and kill everything.
Yeah, I would have never got that shit.
All right, so the part 2 to that question is, in that same song, Lil Wayne was kicking women out of the condo. Who was he kicking women out of the condo like?
Like Martin?
I told you. I told you. We're good.
Who was Martin kicking out the condo?
Like Gina. Cole.
No.
Hold on.
Pam.
That's
Pam.
That's a fact.
God dang.
Man, y'all gotta throw in some damn trap trivia too now.
Hey, I got you.
It can't be all mainstream music.
Yeah, that's on Chuck though, because he got to do the hip hop. I can't.
Yeah, we call you know girls and whatnot, so it gotta be some top songs that everybody would know.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. But yeah, appreciate you for picking up, man.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you picking up, dog.
I appreciate y'all boys for keeping me goddamn involved and shit. Long little corner, boy.
Well, we got anything to close it out? I don't know. This has been the 67th episode 67 of the Hard Pass Podcast, bro.
Yep. And if you thought we couldn't do it without you, we just did.
Jump right into it. Okay, I like it. Hey, stay tuned. See y'all soon.
Yes, sir.
Boy.